guys, so this is the final part of my summer declutter. I have my summer declutter box right here. I don't know why this is there. This is in the wrong box. But anyways, I have my final declutter, summer declutter. As you can see, declutter box. It is full. It's an Ulta box. And I want to go ahead and show you guys everything that I have decluttered. This is my summer declutter roundup video. This is the final part of the summer declutter series. So let's get into it. So of course, I decluttered the Perfusion Chocolates palette. As you guys know, I used and loved this for a very, very long time. I actually didn't realize this until recently, but this is actually meant to be a dupe for Natasha Denona's Gold palette. I don't think that this is a Natasha Denona Gold dupe in all reality. It is a good palette though. As you can see, I did hit pan on one of the shades. Most specifically, I want to call attention to Polite is a great shade, Gentle, Conquest, Lionheart, Carefree, Quest, Blitz, Mic Drop, and VIP are really good shades in this palette. So, had a lot of fun. As you can see, there's a lot of dipped in this palette. You can tell I've had a lot of fun with this palette. Used it for a very, very long time. I'm so ready to find it a new home though, so I'm so excited. Also, as you know, you all probably know, me talking crap, I am decluttering the Morphe and Manny Glam Face Palette. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Morphe's shadow formula. I just don't like it. I don't have any Morphe palettes because I just don't like the formulation. I don't know why my camera is messing up so bad. Sorry guys, but I don't like the formulation. The shimmers are okay, the mattes are what's bad. Aries is a fine palette, or a fine color. Leo, Cancer, and Scorpio. The face highlights, one is named Nova, which is my mother's name, which is why I loved this palette so much, and I love Marble and I love Manny. But I just could not get these mattes to work for me, and it's time for me to find it a new home. Now we're getting into, there's a lot. Like, there is quite a bit. Just off the top, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm decluttering this brand new Anastasia Lash Frag Mascara because I have two already open, and I don't need an extra one with all the mascaras that I have, so I'm gonna give this to somebody brand new. Why not? I'm decluttering this Milani Bella Pink Shimmer Shadow. These were very nice to have, and they were definitely good when they first came out, but makeup has very much became different, and it's changed in the way we wear it and the formulations, and there's so many good products, and this just isn't my kind of shimmer formula. It's very, very sheer. I am decluttering this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Powder. I went through a phase when I was younger where I thought banana powders were my thing. They are not, so I'm getting rid of all my banana powders. I'm getting rid of this LA Colors eyeshadow shimmer in Regal. I don't really like liquid shadows. I don't reach for them very much. Also getting rid of my Wet n Wild Hello Halo liquid highlighter in Rosy and Ready. You guys know how I feel about this. Not a fan. I'm getting rid of the Wet n Wild Color Icon 5-pan in Sundays. I was not a fan of these, honestly. So I'm glad to be getting rid of these because I have quite a few 5-pans that I like. Also getting rid of this Hard Candy Glitter Roxy in Twinkle. These aren't necessarily bad products. They're just not my standard of products. I'm getting rid of this Hard Candy Metallic Glaze in Gold. I'm also getting rid of this Glitter Roxy in Galactic. I only used this once, and I just didn't... I don't really like liquid shadows. I don't have many liquid shadows in my collection anymore, and I actually feel like my Dominique Cosmetics one is about the same shade, and I would prefer the Dominique one. This is the Hard Candy Split Personality Eyeshadow Duo in the shade... It just has a number, 0196. It's a blue and a silver. I used this once, just wasn't a fan of it. Getting rid of this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Ruby Heist. And I'm also getting rid of this Milani Shadow in Bella Cobalt. I actually got rid of a lot of my Milani Bella shadows, which I never thought I would do. But they're just not the formula that I want, per se. I also decided to get rid of this Wet n Wild Color Icon 5-pan in My Lucky Charm. If you watched me declutter my 5-pans, you saw I swatched these. The only shade in here that I really, really preferred was this green shade, and I swatched it next to my Natasha Denona green shade, and I preferred Jubilee over that. I'm getting rid of this MAC Pigment in Gold Stroke. I actually got rid of all my MAC pigments, which is another thing I did not think I would do. This is an e.l.f. Liquid Shadow in Liquid Gold. This is actually probably going to go to my sister. I have these two Belize shadows that I got rid of in Considerate and Spectacular. These are just, they're good for the price, but I have so many high-end products that they just didn't compare. They really didn't. I'm also getting rid of this Wet n Wild pigment in Right on My Copper. I don't know why I decided to get rid of that because I love those. But I'm sticking to it. I'm getting rid of everything in this box. This is the MAC pigment in Golden Lemon. I loved this pigment as well, but I love my Colourpop Lion pigment in the Zodiac collection better. Let's see, I'm getting rid of this Hard Candy Bare Monochrome Shadows in the shade Moods, I think? I think it's in the shade Mood. Moods? No, it's not Moods. It's in the shade... I don't know the shade name. I don't know if these even have shade names. I only used this once. It just did not impress me enough to stay in my collection, especially when I'm swatching it next to, you know, Pat McGrath and Charlotte Tilbury. I don't like Charlotte Tilbury's quad formula, but it is what it is. I'm also getting rid of these LA Colors Nude Glow palettes. I'm getting rid of Bare Beauty and Birthday Suit. These are the only two I had from this collection. These were good, but they just didn't compare to my other palettes, and I have so many amazing products that I just need to not hold on to products that just don't wow me. I'm getting rid of this Wet n Wild Color Icon Quad and Petalette. They don't make this anymore, so... And I got rid of the Trio in Silent Treatment. I'm so surprised that I got rid of those. I'm getting rid of the Wet n Wild Quads in Jupiter Recognizes. I don't like the glitters in there. And this blew me away. I never even used this. So I was like, why am I decluttering this if I've never used it? I have not even swatched this. Like, how crazy. But I think I decided to get rid of this because I didn't like the pink formula, the Pink Palooza formula. So I know I won't like the formula of these because I can just tell by looking at them that they're the same formula, the glitters. And these two blues just don't blow me away. So I think I'm going to give it to my niece. And I think that that was the goal in mind. I'm getting rid of this Milani Translucent Banana Powder. Same thing with the banana powders. Okay, so I am getting rid of my Urban Decay Naked Basics number 2. This is just way too light for me, honestly. Like, I thought I would have a little bit more variety, but it really doesn't have that much variety. And I didn't like my look anytime that I used this, so I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of the Maybelline City Mini Palette in Skyscape Dusk. I'm getting rid of the City Mini Palette in Rooftop Bronzes. I'm getting rid of the City Mini Palette in Rising Star and Posh Inspirer. I have individual videos decluttering my 6, 5, 4, and 3 pans. If you are curious as to why I got rid of these, please see to those. They are going to be up before this. I am getting rid of this L'Oreal Infallible Paints Metallics in Brass Knuckles. I also put in here this Hard Candy Fierce Effects Shadow in Soft and Sultry. And I also am getting rid of the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Buff and Tough. My MAC Reflects Blue pigment is going. Let's see. I am getting rid of this Moonchild from Wet n Wild. This was a blue. It's just not my standard blue. I have way better blues that I enjoy. I'm getting rid of the Wet n Wild Trio and I Got Good Jeans. I also have a brand new Bare Beauty I'm getting rid of. Of course, I might repurchase these products, or my mom might repurchase them for me, so they might find their way back into my collection. I'm getting rid of this Wet n Wild Quad in Silence Treatment. I'm very surprised that I'm getting rid of the Quad and the Trio, because they don't make that color story anymore. So, whatever, I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to this. I'm getting rid of the Wet n Wild Nook Ink Quad, because this is so colorful. I have other colorful products, but it is a good formula. I'm also getting rid of my Charlotte Tilbury Quad. So this is Walk of No Shame. I don't like the formula of these. My mom wants these so bad, so I'm going to give them to her. But I don't like the formula of these. And I'm also getting rid of Pillow Talk. I prefer her 12 pans, honestly, so I'm actually going to go ahead and invest $200 in the 12 pans. I'm also throwing this away. This is just a brush that I can't use anymore, so I'm throwing that away. That's the wrong box, but it is what it is. Alright, we're only about halfway done. I'm getting rid of this LA Colors Matte Shadow in Forbidden. This MAC Base Light Shadow is going. This e.l.f. Rose Gold Liquid Shadow. This Smashbox Artificial Light Luminizing Powder in Frost is going. Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze is getting trashed. I need a trash pile, but it's gonna go right here because I will deal with that later. Let's see. Getting rid of the Wet n Wild Pigment in Dom and Cherry on top. I'm getting rid of another Soft and Sultry pigment thingy. I don't know. This is the MAC Shadow in Plumage I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of this Infallible Paints Metallics and Caged from L'Oreal. I'm getting rid of this Bella Teal from Milani. This Beauty Benefits Color Squad in Pink Fire. Some of these just aren't my preferred pigmentation or my preferred formulations. Is my neighbor's house on fire? Oh my god. False alarm. This is the MAC Shadow in Odalisque. It's very pretty, but I'm not really a fan of that palettes anymore. This is broken, so this is going in the trash, but it is the Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch palette. You can see it's very broken, so it is not going to be rehomed. It is going to be rehomed in the garbage. That's its new home. But I liked this when I had it. I'm literally like, why are you fucking up, you stupid camera? Alright, this is the Hard Candy Mattaholic Lip Color in Midnight Snack. So happy to get rid of that. This is the LA Colors Loose Glitter in Rock and Roll. A MAC Pigment in Brash and Bold. Another one in Blue Storm. I'm just not a MAC person, really. This is another Morphe palette. It's Morphe's 3B. I actually got this before they changed their formulation, and I prefer this formula of the mattes. It's good, but it's not great. So that's why I decided to get rid of this, because you also can't get this anymore. So I don't want to use it on my channel if you can't get it. And I like trios and quads. I like to have a cohesive look. I don't think that this is a cohesive look. It runs very dark, but it was good to try out their formula when I had it. So that was good to have. This is the Hard Candy Translucent Loose Powder I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of this Smashbox eyeliner in Emerald. This e.l.f. eyeliner in Black. This Milani Stay Put liquid liner in Safari Mattes. This is a broken shadow from Jeffree Star called Sweetener I'm getting rid of. It's time. This is a Colourpop Vila shadow. I hoard my Colourpop, so I was so surprised that I am being strong. I'm being so strong. This is broken, which is why it is going in the trash. It's Wet n Wild's I'm Getting Sunburnt. See how destroyed it is? So that's going in the trash, because I'm not giving that to somebody. Here's Pink Palooza. I knew I had it. I'm getting rid of the I Dream of Greenie. I just don't need greens like this. I prefer the formulations on Fendi shadows anyways. I am getting rid of Spoiled Brat and Don't Steal My Thunder. They don't make these color stories anymore, and they really need to. If you guys are coming out with quad or with 6 pans next year, because it seems like that's what you've been doing, just make these color stories again, because these are really nice and in color stories for sure. Here's another Wet n Wild Color Icon 5-pan in Petalette. I did not like this. This actually made it into my monthly disappointments. It disappointed me, which is why I got decluttered. I'm getting rid of this Colourpop Fruit Flute Super Shock Cheek Blush thingy. Not my color. I panned it though. I did pretty good, but not me. Just not me. Not me. I'm gonna get rid of this e.l.f. Happy Hour Quad. Again, kind of has that same color story as Petalette. Just disappoints me. Alright, I'm getting rid of this Almay Quad in Own It. I'm getting rid of this trio from Wet n Wild in Jade. I'm getting rid of Almay's Making a Statement. These hard panned so bad, as you can see. So not only were they bad when they first released, they were bad years later. I'm getting rid of this LA Colors Baby Pop Shadow in White Shimmer. I'm getting rid of this Wet n Wild Quad and Earth Day Suit. The color story just doesn't make sense to me. I'm getting rid of this e.l.f. Shape and Stay Brow Stick. This Wet n Wild Cashmere Love. This L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Liquid Liner in Rose Gold is getting trashed. Let's see. I'm getting rid of the Colourpop DGAF. I'm gonna probably pick up some more Super Shock shadows when I do a Colourpop order every month now. I love Colourpop. The Almay Individualist palettes. This is Colourpop's Jelly Much Shadow in Sage. This just dried out so bad, so that's why it's getting trashed. LA Colors' eyeshadow in Wink. I'm getting rid of this little brush because I just don't use brushes like this, and I know somebody else will. This Hard Candy Mod Quad Pink Interlude. I'm getting rid of my NYC liquid liner. Also getting rid of this Maybelline Master Precise Metallic Liquid Liner in the shade Violet Nova. Again, I have a thing for my mom's name. I just love it because her name is so unique. Maybelline Lasting Drama Light Liner in Shiny Bronze. This LA Colors Metallic Liner in Metallic Gold. I just never used these. I'm getting rid of the Color Charge from Revlon in Holographic. I'm tossing this Maybelline Color Tattoo in Tough as Taupe. It's just time. It's time. Hopefully they bring stuff like this back. I'm also getting rid of the Revlon one in Lilac Twinkle. It's raining, like really bad, storming really bad. That's why I was like, oh, my neighbor's house is on fire, but it was a misunderstanding. This is the LA Colors Baby Pop in Purple Rain. Elf's Liquid Shadow in Brushed Copper. As you can tell, I had so many single shadows, so I'm glad I dwindled it down. This is Drift from Colourpop. Max Pigment in Emerald Dusk. I'm also getting rid of a brush. I'm getting rid of the LA Colors Auto Eyeliner in White and this Cokie Champagne Liner because I just never use these. Let's see, I'm getting rid of L'Oreal Infallible Paints in... I don't have the name. That's probably why I got rid of it. This Wet n Wild Loose Pigment in Kung Fu Lightning. This Maybelline Master Precise Metallic Liquid Liner in Stellar Sand. Again, I just never used those colored liners. Brand new Wet n Wild Hello Halo in Rosy and Ready is going to a new home. This is going in the trash. This is Sephora by OPI. It's a purple nail color. It's expired. This is my Ioni Brow Gel in Dark Brown. I just did not like this at all. That's what I remember from this. So, this is my MAC Pigment in Madly Personal. Getting decluttered. Color Charge in Copper. And finally, I'm tossing this. This is the Midnight Snack Lip Liner. I'm getting rid of the Smashbox Sutter Speed Eyeshadow Trio. I've had this for so long. It's hard panned, and I honestly think that Smashbox has other formulas of this, so I'm going to get a new one from Smashbox. And then finally, the Wet n Wild Color Icon Loose Pigment in Unicorn Tears. And that is all in this box. So I'm going to re-put everything back in here. I already know pretty much what my mom is picking out, so I'm going to keep those out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to do another declutter in a few months. Also, I always reclutter my collection pretty much instantly. So this is going to be my new palette, and it's the Perfusion Matte Palette. And I'm so stinking excited to use this. It's all matte. I love mattes. I don't think anybody can have enough mattes. Off the bat, that yellow is calling to me. I've used Dynasty before right here. It was not good, so I'm hoping it's a better formula in here. You know, I've worked with Sugar, Gentle, Adventurous. I've worked with Polite, Serendipity, Proud and Fearless, Zing, Slick, Dynasty, and VIP. Just off the top of my head are the ones that ring a bell. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to have this palette in my collection for a little bit and see what I can do. So I'm going to be playing off camera with some makeup for the next few days, and then I will be coming back on camera to filming some new videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed this declutter, and I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Are you going to say bye, Kai? Alright, bye you guys.